Sabir. Hope you're doing well, my man. All right, let's take a look here at your squats. Did you get the video the other day that I think I linked it to you about overextension of your back? So remember what I wanted you to do was stand up nice and tall and then overextend your back and then bring it back to neutral and then squat. So this is a good position right here, okay? Now, we want to maintain that, though. We want a big breath, crunch down, and maintain that normal anatomical position the entire way down. Now, I don't know if it's me, but this angle makes your stance look a little narrow. So make sure if this is what you're using, I maybe go out about an inch each heel. So what happened today is you never quite got your knees fixed and you're getting on your toes. See how your butt's coming down in the bottom? So right here, the knees should freeze. They should be out. So thighs go out as the knees go forward. Right here, they should freeze, and the rest of the movement is you taking your hamstrings and pushing them away. Trying to keep a good distance from the top part of your hamstrings to the back part of your knees. So watch what your hips do and your knees. See how they never stop moving? Okay? You have to push your hips back. So chest down, butt back as you get that, as you keep your back rigid. So the knees need to be anchored. I'm going to slow it down again for you. Okay? Don't overextend. Sit back, set that back angle. So the knee should be definitely set by here. And watch what happens. They keep moving, they keep moving. And look at your hips. Okay, the camera angle is a little weird, so I don't know. Part of it could be you're going a little bit deep. Let's see here if I can get a good read on depth. Yeah, I would say you're probably a little deep. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination, but the camera angle looks a little weird. But you're on your toes in the bottom, okay? And the knees didn't freeze. So when we squat, the knees have to freeze a third of the way down, okay? So again, I want you to make sure that your back is set in a normal, rigid in a normal anatomical extension. We don't want to overextend, and then as you go, you want to get your knees anchored. They should be anchored pretty much right here out over your toes. Okay, and then the rest is you sitting back, being heel heavy. Don't let those hips come forward. See how that happens? Okay. So again, let's make sure we're controlling our back, but the big issue here today was you never got your knees fixed and you had knee slide. Do you have access to a box at the gym? We might look at doing some box squats on some of these days. Let me know what you've got. All right. Press. Pretty good job with the press today. Good fight. Make sure that you are pushing your hips forward and not just relaxing your low back, okay? So when you do the movement, you got to crunch down hard. The hips go forward. I want to keep everything tight in this area, and then as the hips rebound, that's when the bar gets pressed overhead, okay? So let's avoid relaxing that lower back and make sure we're pushing our belt buckle out over our toes. Okay, not bad. Also, rack position. Let's get those elbows up and forward. Okay, keep the elbows, the tips of your elbows in front of the bar during the hip thrust. Okay, the elbows can't come down. This has to be tight. Tight armpits, tight biceps during the hip thrust. Okay, that way the bar can trace precisely trace razor close in front of your forehead. So the key takeaways here from what I'm seeing on the press are three little things: elbows up and forward, tight gut, crunch your abs hard, and push those hips over that belly button, or push your hips over your toes, that belt buckle. All right. Rows look like they're starting to get a little bit heavy, so we might reset these a little bit and play with rep scheme. I can't verify that they're touching your belly button, and it looks close. Maybe they are. Give me some feedback on that. And I really want you to work hard on rotating that chest up and pushing your belly through your thighs. This is where I'd like to see that flexibility. I would like to see you try to overextend your low back in this. I don't think you can do it, but this is where we want to work real hard on setting the low back. Okay, set that low back, chest up, get the slack out, and then pull it around your knees towards your belly button. Okay, and it's okay if it is a little bit forward of the midfoot. All right, so let me know what's going on with the rows, and hope it's okay that we did it video. I know sometimes I think you prefer a little bit of both. So anyhow, happy Friday, and let me know what your thoughts are. Talk to you soon.